Hey, what's up guys? Jordan here from 100tech%. I know this is the first video in a while for this channel, but I've had the new Lunatik Flak case for a few weeks, and I just wanted to give you my overall impressions and a review for it. Just taking a look at the packaging real quick. It's pretty much the same packaging they have had, except it does have this nice white look to it this time. And it just opens up from the bottom, and the case will be snapped in here like this. And on the back, it has a turtle. It says Flak, Lunatik.com, Impact Armor Shell. And I'll just read you this part real quick. It says, nature is a great instructor for survival and protection. Flak is prepared for dangerous and unexpected drops. It's constructed of 2 internal locking layers, an external impact shell, and a shock-absorbing internal core. Simple to install, just snap them together. And if you had an iPhone 5 or 5S case, this is the Flak case in particular. It is a little bit different to put it on, and that's why they gave you this this sheet right here. We'll get that out of the way for a second. If y'all can see that, basically what you do is you pull back the rubber piece and slide the phone in with the back already attached. On the 5 and the 5S model, you put the rubber piece on first, and then you snatch the plastic on it. But that is not the case with this one. So as you can see, it's already on my phone. So what you would do is this would be back, and you just push the phone right in. I'd have to say to get the phone out is a little bit more difficult, but overall it's not that hard once you get it installed. But as I said, I've had this case for a few weeks. Just kind of like the 5 and the 5S case, this does have, you can see there, it has been scratched because of that polished black finish. This is not a matte black case, so there is going to be some fingerprints now and there. And if some of y'all noticed on the Tactic Extreme where the rubber that Lunatik uses wears off in certain places, hopefully I can get that on camera right there. But basically what it's doing is it does have a nice not as much of a sticky finish, but once that coating rubs off and wears down, it does get a little bit more, has a little bit different feel to it. That's just kind of like the edges on the Tactic Extreme and Tactic Strike. But overall, I've dropped this off my bed a few times. I've dropped it getting out of the car, and it has, as you can probably see, it did crack my screen protector, but it has kept the phone in pristine condition. One thing that has been annoying me, but it may just be the placement of the thing. When I try to press the lock button, I'll press the plus volume button, which won't lock it. You know, this may be happening with some other cases too, but that was one issue when I kind of grab it and try to press the button, and it just wouldn't lock because I was pressing 2 buttons at once. But we'll start with this side first, kind of give you a look at the side view of the case. There is your sleep-wake button right there. And then you have your volume up and down rockers. And we'll go right here to the bottom. This is your lightning port right here, your 3.5mm headphone jack, and your speaker. And this is probably 1/4 of an inch of rubber, so when it does impact down like this, all those ports are going to be safe. You know, like the Apple leather case, this piece is wide open, so I've seen a lot of people have some dings and scratches on that. But I like how this is fully covered and still gives you full access. I've put L-shaped pins in that. I've put really thick ones, and that really helps when you do a lot of music stuff. You know, you have some Bose headphones or the Audio Technicas. But yeah, so let's move to this side. All you can see there is it does have the lock button, which turns the screen on and off. But another thing is this is a slick case. It does feel really slippery. But after you kind of get the feel of it, the case is perfectly fine. I pulled it out of my pockets a couple times, and this is pushed off like so, but you just snap it back on. But one thing that just annoys me is trying to keep this constantly clean. It will never stay clean. So that's one issue with the case, and also the rubber peeling off here. So, you know, I mean, it is a very protective case, and it is $34.95 on Lunatik.com's website. There will be a 20% off link down in the description if you want to go buy this. Or they also have an iPhone 6 model for this, and they have several cases coming up for the iPhone 6, but it seems like Lunatik has just left the 6 Plus in the dust. And if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, Lunatik, they did announce that they were coming out with a Tactic 360 for the 6 Plus, and also the Aquatic case, which is a slim design featured waterproof case. But on their Facebook page, they made it clear that they're focusing only on the iPhone 6 for those higher end cases. So guys, if you're waiting around for a nice Lunatik case for your 6 Plus, I would definitely look elsewhere. I would look, you know, maybe Snow Lizard, Hitcase Pro whenever they come out. But if you want something right now today, you could get this case, but I mean, after a week it already shows signs of wear, and that back just eats at me. It just sticks out like a sore thumb. But overall, this thing has saved my phone. So if you're looking for something that's cheap, you know, you can get 20% off down in the description if you want to pick it up. It's a cheap, nice case that will protect your phone. But I'd really like to see some higher up phones for this case, or higher up cases for this phone. It seems like the entire case market has just left the 6 Plus behind. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. There will be links down in the description where you can visit our Facebook page, our Twitter page, and follow us on Instagram and stuff like that. And like this video if you liked it, dislike it if you disliked it, and we will be back with some newer videos. Hopefully I'll get some new cases coming in, and maybe some Apple Watch stuff, just depends. But thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one.